Wow, here we are, move-in day. It's also lockdown day one, which is really frustrating, but moving is essential, so we're allowed to move, but we're going to make it quick. So check it out. Check out all our stuff.
Hi.
Hi, Hannah. Yeah, this all needs to fit into a shipping container, so let's see how we go with that. What do you think, Han?
Yeah, it wasn't quite how we planned it, going back down into 5 days of lockdown, exactly as we're moving out, so that's a bit challenging, but all good.
Yeah, 5 days of lockdown, we're back again, really frustrating, but we've got to do what we've got to do, so yeah, wish us luck.
So Chris has just picked me up from work and today is D-Day, well, C-Day, it's the day we get the caravan.
Woohoo!
Chris finished work yesterday.
Yep.
So he now has the look of a free man. I've still got a week and a half left of work and we are now planning to set off on the 4th of March. So we've pushed it back a couple of days just because of the recent 5-day lockdown that was in Melbourne. Has just put a couple of pressure points on our timing. But the good news is that we are totally on track in terms of picking up the caravan from the dealership. So they've done an amazing job to keep things all running as per schedule, which is
we
good.
thought we'd be picking it up next week. We thought there'd be no chance of picking it up today, but all the planets aligned or whatever, and yeah, we're on our way to pick it up now, so exciting times.
Yeah, and we'd been cutting it a bit fine as well, because we've booked to do a caravan towing course tomorrow, so had there been any kind of delay to our caravan collection time, then that would have totally messed with the booking on the caravan towing course, and I have no idea what we'd have done.
Yeah, to say we're beginners, we are truly beginners. I've never towed anything, and I'm going to pick up a 22-foot caravan, so wish me luck.
Yeah, so the plan is, it's now what, 1 p.m. We're 10 minutes away from the dealership. So we'll pick up the caravan and then we're actually booked in to a caravan park up near Bendigo. It's the BIG Staycation because they have some drive-through sites, and as we have no idea what we're doing, we're going to just go straight from the dealership to this caravan park, pull up. I understand with a drive-through site you don't even have to unhitch or anything, so whether or not we unhitch or not, at least we don't have to reverse or do anything complicated. So
yes,
we'll park up there.
Baby steps, step at a time.
Yeah. And then tomorrow morning, the caravan course, so we're doing, it's with Tow Ed. It's a full day caravan towing course. So that starts at 8:30 in the morning and goes all the way through to 4:30.
Got a bit more studying to do tonight, and a test to do as well, so we'll be pretty busy all day today and tonight.
Yeah, it's
getting
kind
ready
of like
for tomorrow.
Learning to drive again.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the plan, and hopefully by the time we finish the course we'll have a vague idea of what we're doing, and we'll head back to Chris's parents in Mornington tomorrow evening.
Yeah, and we've been waiting 9 months for this caravan, so we put a deposit down in May, and then lockdown after lockdown it's been delayed, so 9 long months we've been waiting for this, so very exciting.
Yeah, and obviously the good news as well being that our tenants move into our house on Monday.
Yep.
So
It's all happening.
There's lots going on. So we're almost at Crusader. We're just pulling up now.
Looks like there's a few people picking them up today.
Hey Chris, you excited? So we got the car hitched up to the caravan, and Michael and the team at Crusader did a really thorough handover with us.
So that bed through the rope. This almost taught yet, so sounds fun.
Yeah.
We're here in our brand new caravan. Woo! So we picked it up a couple of days ago. Bit of a story about it. Obviously with lockdown again in Melbourne, we thought we wouldn't be able to pick it up on time. So we're a little bit stressed out about that. But it all turned out to work, thank God.
Yeah, it got really scary at one point. So we got the email from Crusader to say the chassis had arrived at the factory and it would take 5 days to be built. And then literally one day after lockdown started, lockdown was announced and we were back into stage 4. Fortunately, Crusader did a really good job of still doing all of the work in the background, and I don't know how they managed it, but somehow they managed to get it ready without any delay, and we still managed to pick it up on the planned pickup date.
Yeah, so we picked it up on the Friday. We only found out on the Thursday that we'd be able to pick it up, so it was a bit of a mad rush trying to get it. But it all worked out for the best, which was really good. So we headed down there on Friday to pick it up and did probably about a 3-hour handover.
Yep.
Just explaining all the bits and pieces of the caravan. So there's a lot to take in. So we're still kind of getting used to it and switching buttons and not knowing what they're doing and turning things on and mucking around and making mistakes. So we're learning as we go.
Yeah, what was really good though was doing the towing course the day after. So so I suppose these two elements. One is kind of figuring out how all the internals work and what all the buttons do, and the other element is safely towing a caravan.
Yeah, so we literally picked it up on the Friday. I've never towed a caravan or a trailer or anything in my life.
Me neither.
And then, picked it up from Campbellfield in Melbourne on the Friday and then drove to Bendigo, which is about 2 hours.
Yeah.
That was scary and pretty stressful.
Yeah, even though it was pretty much a straight road the whole way.
Yeah.
So we were lucky from that respect.
Yeah, it was. It was a straight road, but towing a 22-foot caravan for the first time. It was pretty stressful, but we're pretty proud that we did that. And we pulled into Morong Big 4 Park just outside of Bendigo. In a drive-through site on Friday night. We didn't unhitch because we didn't know how.
and reversing out of that spot was a bit of a nightmare, but with a little help from a couple of neighbours, we were you know, we got out all right.
Yeah, it was good.
And then, yeah, as Hannah said, we did the towing course on the Saturday, so it was an all-day course, which was really, really, really good. We're a bit 50-50 whether we even do a towing course, like how hard could it be, but it was so valuable. And yeah, we stayed an extra night here and reversed it into the spot like a pro this time. So yeah, it was so helpful. So thanks to Towed who did that. Yeah, we'll put a link in the description for anyone that's interested. But yeah, they were amazing, really, really good.
Yeah, and it's not just about learning how to tow or knowing what you're doing when you're in the car. It was also really good from a working together point of view, because going to do the course together, one person's the driver and one person's the guide, and so it's as much about the guide learning what to do and how to communicate well with the driver in terms of what's behind the caravan, and just a full day of how you work together as a team in terms of managing the combination of the vehicle and the caravan. Yeah,
in a lot of parts the driving is actually the easy bit when we're backing into a spot. It's the direction that the person's giving, which is the really important bit. So, you know, if you get the direction wrong when backing it up, well, the driver has no hope. So, yeah, but together we both did it, so we could both drive if we needed to. I think I'll do most of the driving, but, you know, on occasion that Hannah will take over as well. It's important that we both know how to do it comfortably.
Only because I'm the better navigator.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. But yeah, we're happy. We're really excited. So yeah, in a future video, we'll probably show you around and do a bit of a tour. But we haven't really got anything in the caravan at the moment, just bits and pieces. It's pretty much an empty caravan, so there's not really much to show. But yeah, we'll get there. I think over the next couple of weeks, we'll start packing before we go.
Yeah, we're only planning on doing one night in the caravan, but after a full day learning so much on this towing course, by the time we got to the lunch break, we knew already that there was no way we were going to do a 3-hour drive back to your parents at Mornington.
Yeah, we were originally going to head back that day, but no, we were so tired, and it was actually really good that we didn't, because we got to stay in the caravan park and put to test what we just learned. So, you know, we just got here, reversed in, we unhitched, and we'll hitch up again shortly before we go. So it was just good to put them all to test rather than drive back and let it sit there for 2 weeks and then forget everything what we learned. So,
yeah, it's definitely good putting it into practice straight away. And as we're talking here, we'll just show you a photo or a little video of how we've managed to park the caravan.
Yeah, and a few other bits of the towing course yesterday. So yeah, we'll show you this. And also on the towing course, what was really good is they marked our van. So they put tape all over our van. So when we're reversing, we've kind of got indicators on the van where we can say, oh, you know, if we see that piece of tape, then we've got to turn one way or the other. So that really helps with reversing. So I think we'll probably pop to Bunnings and get some like stick-on reflectors just to make it a bit more permanent.
Yeah.
And that will really help with kind of some visual cues when we're navigating the trailer around.
Definitely, because the external dimensions of this caravan are 9.1 meters, so it's a big old rig.
Yeah, it's a big caravan, so it's any help that we can get with those little visual cues on moving it around is really helpful. But yeah, we're here at Morong at Bendigo, Big 4, so we're gonna pack up shortly and head back to Mornington and show some friends and family our new home for the next year. So that's the plan for today.
It felt good waking up, didn't it, in the caravan for the first time?
Yeah, it is. We can definitely get used to it. So hopefully in the next year we just get used to caravan life and everything else and how this works. So there's quite a few instruction manuals we've got to probably read through. But
I think this was a good choice of caravan park as well as a beginner, because everywhere's pretty level. I mean, when you say we're not quite level, like, we're talking about just slightly out.
Yeah.
The fridge is still working, everything's still fine.
Yeah, that's right.
And this caravan park, it's clean, everyone's really friendly, and it's got there's no dead ends, it just is a big loop, so you sort of just drive round to your spot and you can park. So
it's really
quite
good.
an ezy one to start off with.
Yeah, it is. And what was it, about $38 a night?
Yeah, around there.
So yeah, not too bad. We're happy to pay whatever, to be honest, to get a really easy site, just stress-free for now.
Yeah.
And then, hopefully in future our reversing skills will just get better and we'll be able to back this thing in much tighter spots. But we'll see how we go. But so far so good. So we're pretty happy.
Great. So we're just packing up the few things that we've got out. We literally brought some bedding, an overnight case, and then the essentials. So
coffee machine.
Kettle and tea for me, coffee for Chris, and
we don't even have any breakfast. So
no. Macca's drive-through.
Yeah, probably. No, we can't. We've got the caravan.
Oh yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
So all there was left to do was get our weights right. So Mac and Dion from Weighstation came down to Mornington and weighed our caravan and car for us. So we got both of them weighed separately and then together. And that would give us an accurate report of the weights of the caravan. So we knew where we were at before we hit the road. So they gave us a 3-page report. Were really helpful, so I can highly recommend the guys. And they explained everything to me in detail. And the best news of all is that we were under so by about 80 kilos overall. So we were 5,900 kilos. So good result overall.
Morning. So here we are. Today is the day we leave, and we've got the car here and the caravan. So we had the logos, the decals put on this morning, both on the car and the caravan, which I will show you here. Which we're really pleased with. So here we are, the moment of departure.
Bye, Hannah.
I know, I'm coming. Okay, so now I'm getting back in the car. Oh, the fun of videoing. Hi! Hi! Are we ready to go properly now? Ready to go?
Yes, let's do it.
Good, right. Now the cameraman is in the car. We will now set off. Let's go.